And with our selection in the first round, we're proud to select from the London Knights, Evan Bouchard.
Drafted in 2018 with a 10th overall pick, Evan Bouchard remains a highly touted prospect for the Edmonton Oilers. And as he continues to eye an NHL spot in the near future, his motivation comes from within the organization, with players like Kyle Yamamoto, Ethan Bear, and Caleb Jones making their mark with the big club.
Yeah, it gives you that extra confidence, knowing that there's young guys up there making a name for themselves, getting playing here, doing what they had to do here, then taking it up to that next level, and being really strong at that next level really gives you that extra boost of confidence.
Now the Oilers have really stockpiled on the back end. Prospects like yourself, Dmitry Samorukov, Caleb Jones, and Ethan Bear, as we mentioned. What's the most exciting thing about coming up in the pipeline and seeing that you might be suiting up with these guys for years to come?
Yeah, it's really exciting. You see the young group of defensemen, and it's always good. You got that inner competition. It makes yourself better, makes all the other people around you better. And I think in the end, it really helps the team do better. So I think that's really good for the Oilers.
Do you ever envision yourself lining up with those guys in an NHL game?
Yeah, I think it's a dream of everyone's to line up with them. So it's definitely been a thought of mine, but taking it one step at a time and enjoying myself here in Bakersfield.
This season, you currently lead all AHL rookie defensemen in goals. What does something like that do for your confidence now and moving forward?
Yeah, I think it's big for me, but the main thing is trying to help the team win. It's not about the individual stats and stuff like that. It's more about the 2 points at the end of the night for the team. But the way I can contribute to that by scoring goals is always helpful.
Can't have enough good things to say about Bouch so far this year, and even in the 4 months we've had together this year, whatever it is, he's taken big steps and leaps towards where he wants to be. He's got so much poise with the puck. He's willing to learn. He communicates. He's always open for feedback and advice, and that's one of the most important things you can learn. It takes some guys a lot longer to learn that, and he came in right with an open mind. So I've had a pleasure playing with him and being alongside him so far this year.
This year marking his first as a full-time pro, as Bouchard continues to build momentum off a 2018-19 season that saw him begin the year in the NHL.
Along with Yamamoto as it comes back to Bouchard. Lets it go, scores! Evan Bouchard, his first goal in the National Hockey League.
I think it's big. I think making the NHL team out of training camp last year, it whet his appetite. It showed him the level that professional hockey players bring on a daily basis, not just to games, but just the ability to compete and excel in practice. It was a huge step for him to go to the World Juniors and be a big part of that in Canada, and then to be an important piece on a very good London Knights team. Those are all things that I think bode well for him going forward.
It's definitely a year I'm never going to forget. Like you said, playing at all those levels, it's you think of playing in the NHL as a dream, and then going back in to learn more with London Knights, taking it to improving the game, and then getting to get a taste of playoff for hockey with the Condors was really important for me.
Bouchard at the right point with Keegan Lowe here. Condors playing with 17 tonight. Bouchard drive, scores! It's Evan Bouchard. It's his first in the AHL. It's a 3-point night. It's 4-1.
Take us through those 8 games that you had with the Condors. You were very successful on the score sheet, picking up 8 points, but take us through the things that you maybe learned about yourself and how to conduct yourself at the pro level.
Well, I think it's a whole nother level. You get the taste of regular season hockey in the OHL and the NHL, but when you get to that playoff level, it's a whole nother step. So I think again, to watch the first 2 games against Colorado, you really got to feel for it, how intense it is, how tolling it is on the body and on the players. So I think getting to taste that was really good.
How does that maybe change your summer preparation and coming into your first year as a full-time pro?
We see how hard the guys work on and off the ice, even come playoff hockey. You see, like I said, the toll it takes on your body. So you really have to be ready to be ready for that run.
For Oiler fans that haven't had the opportunity to travel down to Bakersfield to watch the Condors, what's it like being a Condor?
It's awesome. It's a great strong group of people here with the Condors, and I think with the prospects we have here, with the team we have here, the Oilers organization is going to have a bright future.